Welcome to the Driver's Line. I'm Greg.
And I'm Jordan.
And today, we have a conversation for you.
Today's conversation is about things we'd be thankful for if they disappeared, specifically stupid car mods.
Yes, so many people out there in the car community do really dumb things to their car, and here we're about to talk to you about them.
Absolutely. So we have 3 each that we're going to go into, and this is our Thanksgiving episode, if you will, so we'd be thankful if these things would just go away.
Exactly. So hopefully we'll just fade off into that good night, but probably not because people are stupid. Yeah.
So, I'll start us off with tints.
Oh,
Specifically, the really crappy purple tint that gets all the little bubbles in it because your buddy around the corner said, "Hey, I bought this giant roll of tint off eBay and I know what I'm doing. Let me do it for you for $100."
yeah, I'll just cut everyone just by hand. It'll be fine. I'll put it on the windows of your Nissan Altima. It's going to look great.
It's gonna look great. I'll just use my hands and push it all the bubbles. It's fine. And it looks terrible, guys.
Well, it's terrible because you didn't go to a pro. You went to somebody who had no idea of what they were doing.
Yes.
And so it looked terrible.
We appreciate tints because we live in South and we understand the need for it. But guys, just save up for a couple another months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on buy a Groupon for a local company that does it. I don't know. Find some other way, but please stop using this cheap tint material. It looks so bad.
It's so bad. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But that's a great start.
Oh, I felt better. Good.
Yeah, I know. It feels good. This is like a cleansing for us here, and I'm about to just cleanse a lot right now because
we step back.
we're going to talk about small PP truck things.
Oh, God.
And so you know who I'm talking about. The guys who drive those stupid trucks have small PPs. They really often try to compensate for something. And so they're compensating for what they've got in their pants by doing really dumb mods to their truck.
God.
And so there's 3 mods in particular that I absolutely loathe. First one, of course, is the Carolina Squat.
Oh.
And for those of you who do not know what a Carolina Squat is,
You're welcome.
that is where...
That's good.
Well, hey, you're welcome because you've never seen this, but I'm about to ruin it for you because I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. This is where they jack up the front of the truck, but the bottom is squatted, and so it looks like it's a dog dragging its butt all around your carpet. Except it's driving around. So fortunately, some states have started to, legislate this and say that's really unsafe because you know what? You're looking at the sky when you're supposed to be looking at the road, and your headlights, when they're on, are literally shining over the car in front of them instead of illuminating the road ahead as they should. So
What is the point?
just an absolutely stupid mod.
Yes.
Do not do it to your truck. It's illegal. Stop it.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
And so
So dumb.
my second stupid truck mod is when people of these diesel trucks remove the emissions controls on them and decide they're going to roll coal. And so this is just an anti-environmental thing. They would love to try to do this on, helpless EV owners or people in a convertible or just a bicycle, people cycling, down the road on their bicycles and sometimes pedestrians, just to be a complete jerk.
Yeah.
That is literally the only thing this does for you is to be a complete jerk.
Yeah, and they love being a jerk, apparently.
Yeah, so because they're compensating for things they do not have in their life in their pants.
Fair. Probably. I don't know.
No, there's no problem about it. This is fact. Absolute fact, because these guys are just compensating for something, and this
terrible.
is the most obvious answer. Anyways, and the last thing, again, more compensation, is my standard horn is not good enough, so I need one that sounds like a train. It's not bad enough that you see my giant truck coming, probably with light bars on it,
And smoke pouring
and
out
smoke pouring out of it, and headlights pointed at the sky.
of it. Yeah.
I need a train horn so you can hear me coming from 6 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Just again, one of the stupidest mods out there. I have no idea whether or not this. I wasn't able to look up whether this one's illegal or not. But given the decibel levels that these stupid train horns put out, I would not be surprised if they are.
I would think so, but who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
But
That's a great call out.
I hate all 3 of them.
Yes, and I love how you just wrapped them up with one neat package.
Yes, one neat package of stupid truck things.
Because I'm willing to bet that a lot of those are on the same truck.
They could be. They very well could be.
Yes. For sure. All right. My next pet peeve that I want to die comes from a brand that we've been hard on a couple of times. BMW.
We are not hard on them.
Well,
We are strict with
honest.
them. We're strict with them because we expect better out of them.
But we don't expect better out of their owners.
That is fact.
So it's not really BMW itself, but it's the obnoxious owners who for some reason feel the need to take BMW's beloved racing colors and emblazon them on grille slats. All three of them.
And this is invariably seen on the 328i.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's always like a base level BMW.
It is the base level BMW. They're like, you know what? I want to show my car's racing pedigree. So I'm going to put the M Racing colors on my 328i with the stock 16-inch wheels. And I will show everybody how fast I am in my leatherette seats.
In the parking lot. I don't know. It just like calls out, hey, I'm annoying.
Yes.
I don't know. It's so terrible.
It is absolutely terrible.
It's garish.
It is garish. It makes no sense. Your car does not have a racing pedigree.
No.
It is just a basic BMW that you're probably leasing.
Yes.
Just don't.
Yeah, just don't. I mean, there's
stop.
groups dedicated to hating on you. I'm not gonna lie.
they're
So
like
like,
our
save
groups,
yourself the
yes.
trouble. Don't be on those groups.
Don't be on those groups. You don't want to be the source of their ire.
Yes, that's right.
Speaking,
It's a public service announcement.
yes. Speaking of those groups,
Oh,
one of my favorite groups on Facebook is I tint my taillights so they work less.
I love that title.
It's literally the best title ever because there is
It's true though.
a group of people out there who are just like obsessed with tinting the lights on their vehicle. So they will tint their taillights, they will tint their headlights because they think it looks cool and they really want their taillights to blend into their bodywork for reasons that are only theirs. And throughout the course of this, they are literally making their lights function less.
Yes. Yes.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Putting that film on your lights does not make them function more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there are ways to do that, like smoked housings, right? There's aftermarket taillights that can give you that look.
Yeah.
Without endangering people behind.
But that costs money, and a little bit of tint is a lot cheaper than a brand new taillight.
Yes, until you get rear-ended and there's insurance company costs and
And you're going to lose because your taillights are illegally tinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that is one of the favorite posts on I tint my taillights because they work less. Is when you see a car with tinted taillights get rear-ended because the person behind it could not see their taillights illuminate.
tends to happen.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of important.
Good call out because it's safe to call those people out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
All right, my last one. Hits kind of hard to home because I'm a Jeep owner.
Oh,
And one of the most commonly used Jeep modifications that's also very much hated is the Angry Grill.
I hate the angry
The
Jeep
Angry
face.
Grill. Okay, the Jeep, listen, Jeep has a classic look to it. It's got the round headlights and the 7-slat grill. Why on earth are you going in and changing both those things? Why are you buying a Jeep? This is dumb. It's not angry. It just looks stupid.
It does look stupid. And I bet you there is a extremely strong correlation with people who put the angry Jeep grill on that also put on a Punisher sticker.
That's probably true. It looks terrible.
It looks horrible.
Look at me. I'm putting all the tacky things on my Jeep. That's all it tells me. It serves no purpose. It doesn't help you off road. What are you doing? It's just tacky. It's like it's giving Pep Boys. You know?
Yes. I want my Jeep to look angry because I'm angry and unfulfilled in my life.
That's right.
So my Jeep is going to be unfulfilled in its life too.
Yeah, and I'm going to tailgate you with it too.
Yes. Rah.
Typically.
Oh, typically. All right. So my final choice. That was a fantastic one. I hate
that one.
Hate the angry Jeep face. So my last one is. Oh goodness. Stance Boys.
Oh.
Now,
Boys.
I do have to take a step back real quick,
Okay.
because there is a right way to do stance and a wrong way to do stance. And so the wrong way to do stance is the static stance, which is where your wheels are perpetually like this. You're wearing on like the tiniest corner of the tire
Yeah.
is all your contact patch when you're going down the road. It is completely unsafe. It's not good for the car. It's dumb. It looks stupid.
Sure.
But you do you. Like, I mean, if you can do this the right way, knock yourself out. So the right way to do it is to use airbags in your car. So you can have a bag suspension that will actually lift the car back up. So then the wheels then articulate closer to their natural position. You actually have a contact patch going down the road, and your car's not scraping on everything, taller than a truck driver's pee-pee going down the road.
But that's true. There are right ways to do it and wrong ways to do
Yes.
it. We laugh at you when
do.
it's the wrong way, and we hear you scraping. We laugh at
We laugh at you when you have to scrape going over a speed bump, when you literally have to angle your car to go over like a normal grocery store speeding bump. Not like one of these massive like mounds, but like just a normal everyday speed bump.
the purpose of a car is to get you from A to B.
Yeah, and these don't.
That.
Yeah, and these don't. They scrape on the way to A to B. Sometimes they don't make it. Sometimes you can't get in the parking lot.
Yes.
And we will laugh at you when that happens.
Yes.
And so, you know what? Just take a step back. Do your stand. If you want to be a stance boy, that's fine. I don't get it. It's not my thing. Fully admit it. But if you're going to do it, at least do it the right way. Kind of like with Jordan's tent thing.
Yes.
Do it the right way. There are proper ways to accomplish a lot of these things. And the proper way to do it is to put, an airbag suspension on your car so you can go ahead and lift it up.
There we go. Some advice from the sage.
The sage.
Sage himself.
The angry sage.
He's a little bit angry.
A little bit angry.
He's an angry Jeep face.
Angry Jeep face.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed us complaining about things.
No, this is all we did. Let's complain. So sorry, this was more of like our airing of grievances than a Thanksgiving episode. But you know what? We would be so thankful if we never saw any of these mods again. We really would.
Yeah, and I'm sure you'd be thankful not to hear us complaining about it again, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, so talk to your friends. Talk to your family.
Yes.
If they're doing this, tell them to stop. Show them this episode.
That's right.
Yes.
The more you know.
Yes. So what mods bother you? What mods really grind your gears? Let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us on The Driver's Line.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to make sure you don't miss a thing.